Battlefield 2042 has seemed to be gaining some serious popularity lately, which seems surprising because after all, everyone's first impressions on the game were terrible because of its launch. However, nearly a year and a half later, Battlefield 2042 is actually really good. All the problems that once plagued the game have been fixed. The game runs great, and honestly, I haven't come across any performance issues at all. There's no crashing or stuttering or crazy frame drops. There's no annoying bugs or glitches that I've experienced at all. So, performance-wise, the game is really good. But what about the gameplay itself? Is it fun? And most importantly, is it actually Battlefield? Well, in my opinion, yes, the game is extremely fun. And yes, the game does deliver the true Battlefield experience. In the time I've been playing the game, it truly does feel like I'm playing Battlefield. A huge open world sandbox of a map filled with tanks, jets, helicopters, jeeps, many more vehicles, and of course, people. You fight to take control of territory on the map, whether it's in the form of flags, bombs, or land. Fights range from extremely up close to extremely far away. I can't tell you the amount of fun I've had fighting on top of skyscrapers, in huge arenas, on top of mountains, on oil rigs, on highways, and more. Not to mention the different landscapes I've fought in as well, like deserts, the snowy mountains, cities, towns, and more. Battlefield 2042 definitely makes you feel like you truly are fighting on a battlefield. From the moment you spawn in to the last seconds of the game, there's constant gunfire, explosions, destruction, and more. Furthermore, the game seems to have a pretty healthy player base. According to the website activeplayer.io, within the last 30 days, there's around 587,952 people playing the game. That's honestly a good amount of people. I've had no issues whatsoever in finding a match at all. I've been able to find matches fairly quickly, and they're actually filled lobbies with real players in them. I remember after the game's launch, once most people abandoned the game, it was extremely hard to find matches, and once you found one, it was filled with bots to compensate for the lack of people playing. But I could assure you that's not the case anymore. The servers are alive and healthy, which I'm actually happy to say, seeing as how much fun this game is. Additionally, they changed a lot since the launch of the game to make the game a lot better. They've done many map reworks to add a lot more cover. They've nerfed many things that needed it and buffed a lot of things as well. They've added a lot of new guns, equipment, maps, vehicles, attachments, and more. But most importantly, they added the classic class system back. The traditional staple of Battlefield classes is finally back in Battlefield 2042, giving us the Assault class, the Medic class, the Engineer class, and the Recon class. As for the operators, they're still in the game, but they're put within their given class. I'm happy this is back as it makes the game feel more like Battlefield. Likewise, as I mentioned before, they added new guns, but they added a lot more weapons than you think. At the game's launch, there were 22 weapons in total. As of right now, there's 52 weapons in total. That means they've added over 30 weapons to the game. What's cool about the weapons too is the fact that some of them are from different games. For example, there's some weapons from Battlefield 3 and there's some weapons from Battlefield Bad Company 2 that got added to the game. I really like that they could put some of the fan favorite weapons in this game from other games, and I think it's something that more games with previous titles should do. I also like the fact that the weapons are completely unlockable by completing a challenge instead of having to buy them. I hate when you have to pay for weapons. It makes the game feel like it's pay to win, which sucks. Moreover, another thing I mentioned was the maps. As of right now, there are only 11 maps, but they are all good. Each map has its own unique setting and has plenty of creative points of interest. All the maps have lots of cover as well, and honestly, all of them look really good. Each map is just the right size to balance enough space between vehicle and infantry combat, as well as plenty of airspace for jets, helicopters, and anything else in the air. I think the only thing that sucks about the maps is the fact that there's not enough water combat. In previous titles, there was a lot of maps that had water combat. It involved a lot of boats of various sizes and of course jet skis. So I hope in the future they could add maps that have a lot of water to have water combat, because I think that would be a great addition and would be really fun. I'd also like to add that the cosmetics within this game are actually really good. At the start of the game, the cosmetics were, well, bad. They didn't really have anything good in the shop or anything good to unlock. But now they've actually have good things within the store that you could purchase and good things that you're able to unlock. So if you're someone who enjoys bundled skins, camos, anything like that, then you'll be happy to hear that Battlefield 2042 has a lot of great cosmetics. Finally, there's the operators. As of right now, there's a total of 14 of them, and they all have their own unique gadget or ability. Each one can range from something like a grappling hook to a sentry gun to even a pistol that can heal yourself or other people. I think the operators are really cool, and now that they're in their own class system, I think they work well within the game. In conclusion, Battlefield 2042 has made a serious comeback. From performance problems being fixed, to it being super fun, to class systems being added again, to even the player base being surprisingly good and at a healthy amount, Battlefield 2042 offers a lot and has come a long way since it's launched almost a year and a half later. I honestly think you should give Battlefield 2042 a chance. If you find the game on sale, then in my opinion, it's 100% worth your money. And if you've enjoyed previous Battlefield games, then you'll definitely love this one. That's it for me though. What are your thoughts on Battlefield 2042? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. And if you want more content like this, then subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.
Just reload. Reloading weapon!
Charlie 2 was just taken by us.
Eyes up! I'm reloading! Reloading now!
They're attacking us, Charlie 1. They've limited reserves 1.
Just hold on! I can help!
Sector's under control. Maintain we have been conquered by the enemy.
One down!
All troops fall back. We've lost the battle. I won't lose you.